I'm by the name is Jonah Elubu, and I run a studio called i3 Media Group. We are a design 3D animation studio based in Kampala. In the Kampala Art Biennale, I've been the project lead, like I could call it the director of the modeling session. I've been handling mainly communication and iteration and supervision of the process, including receiving the communication, interpreting it, and explaining it down to the team in understandable chunks, and dividing the roles based on different skill sets we know, and making sure time is also of essence in the production process. Being a creative design studio with a wide scope of skill sets, in the Kampala Art Biennale, we were approached to do the 3D modeling to create the spaces. I would call these virtual spaces because they're just visible but not tangible. These are spaces where the exhibitions are going to run. Some of these spaces are existent, some are just imaginary, some are just works of art, creation from scratch. So basically, what we were doing is coming up with the concepts, researching based on the feedback and the requests we've got, then trying to look for the right presentation and quality and articulation of, like I could say, the presentation, so that after the model it should look nice even with the work itself, so that the presentation of the work is good. When a project like the Art Biennale walks in, or any other project, not only the Biennale, we normally start by doing a research. We have the modeling process starting after the research, create the space. We use a software called Maya, Autodesk Maya, which we use to create the spaces and put them together. Then we take them to the next artist to populate the spaces and clean up what needs to be cleaned, as we discuss on how it needs to look and what goes where. Once all that process is completed, I receive the files once they are completed, and they're uploaded onto the drive. We're using a Google Drive to share all the work for the next studio, which in this case for this project has been Features Animation, which is doing all the texturing and the lighting. So once the models are done and complete, our job is done. I would say it has been an interesting experience, challenging but interesting and fun, because it has given us a chance to try out a new way of doing things, because we've done several different things, but this is the first time we're working on an exhibition like this. So working on the Biennale has shown us that we can handle any project as it comes using the process, because we've discovered that we can do it in this way to quicken the process. We can skip some of these to make sure the work goes well. Once we finish the projects, we always have to understand what do you need, how do we end up to present the project, so that we quicken the time and present. What I can tell the audience, this being a new thing and the new normal, it has been quite an experience and very interesting. We loved the process, and I believe if an artist loves his work, which is rare to find, you find an artist always complaining there's always something to finish. So I believe the artists themselves love the work, because we've worked hand in hand with them, and we've always been working together with them to put the production together. So I believe the person coming to this exhibition as well expect the best, and I believe you're going to enjoy the experience of the virtual spaces of the presentations because nothing has happened before like this, and we hope you love it.